Alright, so you know what time it is. It's time for me to be aggravating as fuck again. So, for those of you that are pointing out that cannons have been nerfed into the ground, and, you know, again, saying stupid shit like CIG will never learn. let me spell this out for y'all, since you just need to keep being taught the same lesson over and over and over again, alright? So what you see in front of you is a post about the Glaive going cross-eyed and shooting Nerf guns again, right? Well, that's what happens when you nerf cannons into the ground for the sake of the red lasers. Now, to the point of Avenger 1, I mean, they don't know how to fucking a middle ground when it comes to cannons and goddamn lasers. You know, that's like subjective if you believe the shit that this company is saying, but for me personally, I don't believe that for a second. For those of you that have been paying attention at CitizenCon, you would know that there is a certain Mark II ship lineup coming down the line later, right? The Mark II Tracker, Ghost, right? And as we all know, when it becomes time to sell Hornets, right, we gotta nerf cannons, and we gotta nerf our fucking star of the show right here, the centerpiece of the entire flight model, and of course to debunk marketing, the Glaive, right? We can't be having a $350 dogfighter overshadowing our Mark II, especially a Mark 1 at that. A Mark 1 replica pile of bolts, you know, piece of junk, right? Right? We can't be having that fucking overshadowing the Mark II Hornet cells, now can we? So, I'll leave the link in the description of this video for this post to see how many of you actually care to post on it or to upvote it, right? But I know the majority of you won't, because you hate me, and by extension that means you hate the Glaive. And of course, CIG hates the Glaive because it makes it harder for them to sell other dogfighters. Okay? Now, I posted this on X earlier today to see if I would get any type of support for this. Again, nope. Clearly. And again, this is not about me. This is about other Glaive pilots as well, right? So, there you go. So, and then again, I'm not gonna not talk about the Starlancer, right? I mean, I haven't had to say it first. When it comes to the Starlancer, y'all have learned the lesson that I've taught you about this company, and you're applying it properly. Don't let stuff like this cloud your vision and cloud your judgment of these people, okay? I am telling every last one of you, the enemy here is the marketing team. And because they want to make money, they're going to hurt other ships in the game in order to do so. And then they keep spending our backer money, saying for years on, you know, these videos they make that balancing is just around the corner and all this other shit, right? It's always kick the can down the road, you know, and as one of my favorite ex-fucking content creators, Greasy Cleaster, always says, carrot on the stick, right? So stop letting CIG put a carrot, dangle that carrot in front of you, right? You know, again, I will close this with this. You know, there was good stuff at the CitizenCon. There was relevant information that was nice to have and to see. But until I see it on my hard drive and working in game, I'm not gonna let up, and I'm not gonna be nice about this. Okay, just like, you know, the other side of the coin over there is not gonna let up on master modes. So CIG, you can fix all these problems by, you know, shutting down the fact that feedback even matters for master modes anymore. I mean, we can either A, drop the facade, or B, we can continue to hate each other and everyone be at each other's fucking throats, because there are those of us that can prove and show that you're not being genuine and truthful about this shit, versus the rest of you that simply don't want to believe it. And you know, coddle up to this company, right? And for those org leaders that want to be buddy-buddy with this company over maintaining healthy relationships in the community, you motherfuckers need to have a coming to Jesus moment. All right? You know, and I'm serious in my X post that I'm going to put up right now that I just posted, because again, I'm going to maximize my own exposure. So you can pause it, clip it, and screenshot it, what the fuck ever. But basically, you know, stop blaming Yogi for doing what he's being told to do. All right? You need to aim higher. You need to stop. You need to get your guns off of the people that are just peons, and put it on the project managers and the people that are their bosses. And you need to put the pressure on them and demand answers out of them as to why your feedback isn't being listened to. Okay? And that's not just with the flight model. That's with any aspect of this game, right? You know, I know that I'm punching a brick wall that I'm never going to get through because Sandy Gardner is in control of marketing. But if enough of you actually, you know, jump on the Defanos train for a couple of fucking weeks and put the pressure on this bitch, I guarantee you this behavior will stop. Okay? And my message to marketing, and especially Sandy Gardner, is that you don't have to do this. You don't have to nerf these fucking ships into the goddamn ground. Not just because of your personal fucking discrimination toward players like me. And you don't have to do it to sell these ships. You just don't. People will buy these Mark IIs. You don't have to fucking degrade down people's fucking favorite ships or their existing ships in order just for you to maximize 1 or 2 more fucking ticks on the goddamn spreadsheet. Alright? Let people that like something actually buy it because they like it instead of, I don't know, because it's going to get them fucking 2 or 3 slots higher on the goddamn leaderboard. Alright? How many of these ships that we have bought over the years are sitting in our hangars collecting dust and never being used because of what the fuck I'm pointing out and what I just said? Some of you are buying some of these ships just for the fucking guns that come on them. So if you've got that MKII, right, fucking, you know, use those instead of the Panthers, so you're probably going to do more damage. If what I saw holds up, right? I mean, they could have changed them, but probably not, considering their track record on everything the fuck else. So anyway, that's my rant for the day. That's my little being annoying toward all of you at CIG for the day, and, you know, just being like, you know, hey motherfuckers, you know, this is my favorite post, by the way, down here. This is how they want you to do ship combat. I'm just gonna leave this meme right here, just to show every last one of you that it doesn't matter how hard you've blocked me and how much you're trying to discredit me, or even flat out just take credit for the things I'm saying on my videos and then fucking being like, but my viewer count, Defanos. The dates matter, boys. Alright? And not one of you motherfuckers ever talked about auto-aim up until now. And you want to know why y'all are talking about auto-aim? Because Avenger 1's finally starting to talk about it. Gee, I wonder where he may have got those fucking ideas put in his head, right? It couldn't possibly be because of one fucking first captain of his, right, that is so pissed the fuck off at what y'all have done. We would not be here today, goddammit, if you would have fucking listened to me. And I mean that. And I, you know, again, the siege won't stop. You guys want to sit there and laugh at me and all this stuff. That's fine. I mean that. You can laugh all you fucking want, but, you know, I can do this because I fucking want. It's not like I'm sitting here losing money, right? No. It's not like I'm sitting here fucking, you know, wasting my time. I'm not. I've invested way too much of my life, way too much of my fucking heart and my fucking blood, tear, and sweat into this shit as much as you guys and as much as the people at CIG. And I'm gonna see it the fuck through. Alright? This is the first step in getting y'all to get the fuck on board and understand that the direction that the company has taken for the overall direction of the flight model is what it is. We can now focus on the refinement of that flight model with feedback that is in concert with it, instead of being like, we just gotta delete it, build a wall, keep the Vandal out, and get tricording back. Because I'm the greatest ever. The greatest that ever was. So, you know, come on, guys. Get a clue. Get a grip. Alright? We can either work together on this, or we can, like I said, beat each other's throats forever. And unlike, you know, all of you out there, you know, the information that I've put out so far is just the tip of the fucking iceberg. And there are people in the community that have access and have seen the full fucking story. So, you know, for as long as those of you over there and in the company that want to continue to lie about it, the worse off you're gonna fucking be. Because all you're doing is like literally making people go, oh no, Defanos was right the entire fucking time. And that shit's gonna weigh on people's consciousness, and then of course they're gonna be like, well, who the fuck told me that Defanos is this, that, and the other? And then they're gonna look at you, right? And then they're gonna be like, well, and then you're gonna have to explain. And if you don't have any fucking receipts, then guess the fuck what, boys? That makes it, you know, you're the ones that are gonna be with forever honor stained when it comes to this shit. Alright? And, you know, I mean it. Not one more dime out of me until, you know, more Vandal assets are made available. And I want to be a Vandal character. All right, you know, I even made some new channel art and stuff for my channel today. You know, because I like some of the stuff from the con. But like, look, you know, I mean it. No more money out of me, Sig. I'm done playing your human bullshit marketing scam nonsense. All right, no more. Store credit only from this point on. And, you know, your Star Lancer invalidates the last 10 years of concepts. And the only reason why I can say that right now with a straight face is because the Carrack is still incomplete with no drones. And you've got all these other ships that don't have the abilities they're supposed to have. Where's the modularity of the fucking Caterpillar? You know, all this other stuff. And, you know, where are the science ships? You know, where's scanning, deep scanning? Like, where's the Endeavor, right? You know, where are all the nice stuff, right? You know, like the tools that we're gonna need in order to actually play these Pyro. It's not there. So y'all have got a lot to work on. Y'all have got a lot to explain. You've got a lot to make up for. And from what I can see, and you know, because like my boy Zal, the guy that I've been training or have successfully trained in the old Renegade ways, like he did me a solid. He got me some screenshots from all the from the Vandal parts of Squadron here, and you know, like like the entire fleet lineup for the Vandal is complete. Like it's all there. Like every ship, like it's all there, right? So you know, this whole notion of trying to like, well, what humans got to flight? No, what I am saying is that if you've got alien models, that fit in these alien ships, right? You know, it's fucking time. All right, there ain't no reason for y'all at SIG to be holding out on us on this, right? You know, and I am all for, and I mean it, all for supporting, you know, Xeon development in the future, Banu development in the future, right? But I'm not on board with continuing this human business model. I'm not. because of the way y'all are behaving and the way that y'all are going about fucking doing things, right? You keep nerfing shit just to sell new shit, and you don't have to fucking do that. You really don't. And I can say that, this is what, I don't know how much longer I can say that, considering how much of the goodwill and the faith that you're losing on a daily fucking basis with your current audience. And based on the way that things are right now, there ain't no fucking way that I can fucking recruit new people into the game. Right? Now, if I was, if the groups of people, if I was just focusing on getting, you know, casual gamers, right, I could probably easily saturate Renegade with a bunch of fucking people. But that's not what I want to do. It's not like I won't take those people, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I need people that have some type of drive, some type of ambition to want to do mining, to do salvage, to do all this other shit, right? And it's not like I won't do it myself. I clearly will, obviously. I did it in EVE Online, and I've done it in this. You know, but there's so much shit that is harder and harder and harder for us as a community to do, because you as a company continue to behave the way you are. You cut the legs out from under us, and you're essentially being like, we're gonna punish you for an entire fucking patch cycle because you won't buy the brand new fucking thing. And that's the way that y'all are. So again, when I say that your behavior needs to fucking change, when I say that y'all's ways need to change before my attitude and my video formats change, right? Why the fuck should I put effort into making high quality YouTube videos all the time, right? When, you know, you guys are giving me, you know, shit quality stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do some pretty good, you know, quality production YouTube videos. I'm not shit at making YouTube videos, alright? I can make good YouTube videos if I fucking want to, alright? Clearly. And I can make some goddamn banger ones as well. But I'm not gonna put that kind of effort into representing your fucking game and your fucking community the way that y'all are, you know, dogging down PvPers, and the way that y'all are mistreating the entire community, not just with the combat aspect of fucking over the Glaive, right, for the sake of Mark II sales, but also literally invalidating every other fucking multi-crew under capital in the game, right, with this goddamn Star Lancer. And then, of course, when you look at the tack, it's like, well, what's the point of having a drop ship if you can just have a Star Lancer tack? You know, these are the things, you know, that people are saying right now. These are the things that people are going like, you know, God the fuck damn, for the small price of well, actually cheaper, $20 cheaper than a Glaive, you can have a ship that literally does fucking everything. And not only that, better than everything else that's been in the game for the last fucking 10 years. How do you expect to get nice, happy-go-lucky, good feedback when you guys are doing this shit? You're so goddamn desperate for money, right? What I am suggesting right now is a much better way to go about it. The cosmetics for organizations and all this stuff is a great fucking thing, right? But, you know, all that being said, it seems like we gotta have org tools and all this back-end stuff before we get that, which is fucking fine. It is. But doing this nonsense is not worth it anymore. You would be better off, and you would make so much more money if you allow people to be aliens. Alright? If you would allow players like me to be Vandal, right? It gives a reason for them to actually want to kill me, and it also gives me a reason to want to kill them, right? Since everyone's looking for a reason for things in a fucking video game, I can't think of a better reason than being a fucking bad guy alien wanting to take your shit, right? Because clearly being a bad guy human that wants to take your shit is somehow a hate campaign, or somehow bigoted, or somehow, you know, what you Nazi, blah blah blah, what the fuck ever y'all want to label, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I won't be, you know, some type of fucking super straight-laced good guy, y'all want to be this way. And it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter. It's like, if y'all want to be that way toward me, then I already feel like an alien as it is.